I am coming to you makeup free this morning because I thought it would be a fun idea to show you some of my for real skincare that I use in the mornings. And I'm still just sort of filling out my long format YouTube videos. So I'm kind of trying to do a mix of like products that I'm testing out and using and loving, and a mix of just like what really goes on behind the scenes. So I'm not quite sure what you guys are preferring yet, or maybe people like my content because I just do a little bit of both. But if you're new, hi, I am Brooke, and I started my social media journey more with short form content. Once videos started to become more relevant, I really kind of dove into those, and I just have so much fun creating them, and it's just something that I've always been interested in. But I feel like there's so much more to the story, so that's why I wanted to start doing longer format videos to just show you a little bit more of who I am and things that go on around here. It's only about 8:30 a.m. here, so I am still working on my cup of coffee. I only have 1 cup each morning. I can't do any more than that. So here is what I'm going to show you in today's video on things that I am for real doing behind the scenes here. So basically in the mornings, like I said, I'm gonna show you my skincare. I'm gonna put my makeup on myself. My makeup's boring, but behind me, I actually have this digital frame. So I am going to give this to both of my parents for Christmas. My parents are actually divorced, so 2 separate households. But what is so cool about this digital frame, and I'll probably show you, and you might hear it like go off in a minute, but I am downloading a ton of photos to it. And the most amazing thing is in the app, I can literally download to both picture frames at the same time. So if my family and I go on a trip from here on out, whatever photos I take, I can just go into the app, put them on both of their digital frames in different homes, so you can share photos like anywhere in the world. So it's so cool. I will have that linked below. And then the other really cool thing I'm gonna show you guys is I have purchased some closet organizers, but they are specifically for winter. I am having some issues in my closet, getting things organized, like getting my sweaters, jackets, boots, like getting all of that ready and out for the winter season. So I bought some really cool organizers. So I'm going to basically take you guys behind the scenes of that and show you guys everything a little bit more up close. So that's what I have on the agenda. Who knows what else will happen as I walk around my house. I'll probably just randomly show you things, like who knows. So let's get started. Here is my little skincare station. I do have some more things that are in the drawers, but most of it is just like right here. So I'm just gonna show you a couple of things that I use in the morning. Okay, wait, before I do that, I just have to keep adding photos to this app because basically this digital frame is really affordable. It's like under $50. The really high-end one I think is $150. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna save some money and I'm gonna go ahead and do the work myself because I can only select 50 photos at a time on the app to upload into the digital frame. So I'm like having to kind of sort through and go, you know, one by one. Okay, what I'm gonna say first about my morning skincare routine will probably shock and disgust some of you, but I don't wash my face in the mornings. I never have. I tried for a period of time, like when it became, I feel like really, really popular and people were talking more and more about it. My face had never been drier and it never looked worse. Also, I have 2 skin conditions that I deal with. So I have rosacea and I have melasma. So I actually have 2 prescription lotions that I put on in the morning just to kind of keep those under control. So the first one that I have for rosacea is my ivermectin. So I had tried and failed almost everything out there. So the ivermectin cream worked the best for me. I would just really recommend trying the ivermectin cream if you have rosacea and have failed everything else. So the hydroquinone is what I use for the melasma, but it's not looking that bad today. So honestly, I think I'm gonna skip it. And I'm gonna tell you what I've also been putting on my face on the podcast circuit. A lot of people were talking about putting estrogen on their face. This is actually a vaginal cream, but you guys, I have been putting this on and my skin has never looked better. I don't know what the heck is in here. Okay, I know I have a breakout here, like I do. But the main difference that I feel like this estrogen cream has done is it has improved the texture of my skin. The texture looks more youthful. So like, I feel like my pores look a bit smaller. My skin looks a little bit more tighter and just like it's more supple. So it's gonna be the Estradiol Vaginal Cream. It's 0.01%. So that's what's going on. Now to address my acne, I will put a little bit of The Ordinary. I love this caffeine solution. It's 5%. So I'll just take like a dab of this and I just do this either while the pimples are forming or afterwards to just help like reduce the swelling and inflammation. And then of course I'm getting one like right here. Oh, The other thing that I always add to my morning routine is the vitamin C. So this Colleen Rothschild, I actually got her full line as a sample through like the Amazon influencer program, and I didn't really know what to expect, but oh my gosh, there are several products I love out of this line, and one of them is this vitamin C, and the other one is this facial oil, but I will only use this one at nighttime. It's like too oily to put on my morning products with, so that's kind of what I'm like loving with her line. Okay, you guys, extra always goes on the back of the hand. My last product, are you guys ready for the hum, zinger, dinger, whatever you want to say? So it's actually going to be beef tallow, and I had heard about this from one of the beauty creators at the Amazon Summit, and I was like, what the heck? And she's like, no, like trust me on this. It's so good. It is organic. So it has vitamins A, D, E, and K. You guys, this is all organic from a farm. The ingredients, I can read all of them very easily. So the smell, this one is coffee vanilla. I just apply just a fine layer of it, or my makeup will just be like kind of like blah. But my skin is so dry, especially in the winter. So I just need like a little bit of extra moisturizer throughout the day. And I really love to have like a thicker cream to like lock in all of the good stuff that I just like gave my skin. So I want that like barrier of moisturizer. So I will have everything linked below that you can purchase. But I mean, I also gave you some prescription ideas that you can like talk to your dermatologist or your doctor about. Like sometimes even like a family doctor might prescribe. Oh my gosh, I got so thirsty after that. Can I just tell you guys that I don't drink out of a straw at home, like only when I'm on the go and in the car and stuff, because I don't want to pucker and get like wrinkles. So I'm very shallow when it comes to my drinking cup, but I love this one. It's like my favorite. I love it. I use it around the house. Keeps like ice cold for hours. And I love the big base because it doesn't tip over, especially with little kids. It's so good. Okay, so my digital picture frame is coming along great. Like I said, I have to add 50 anytime, but they're all uploading. Like how fun is this? Like I said, I'll for sure have this link below. So this is going to be like the gift that I'm giving everyone for this holiday. Okay, now that my skincare is done, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put on my makeup, and then we are going to start my closet organization, and I'll show you like all the goodies that I got to get all my winter stuff organized. Okay, my makeup is on. I am ready to tackle this closet. So basically, I always switch out my wardrobe for seasons. So I've already moved some of the summer stuff out, and then I'm just going to be organizing and prepping all of my winter things. So as you can see, my closet's kind of like a hallway here. My husband is just at that end, and that's it. God bless him. He's a simple man. And then this whole wall is mine. So it is not like a dream closet situation, but it's still a really great closet. But if I had to design it myself, it would be done a little bit differently. So organization is tricky. The first order of business is basically getting my winter shoes, my slippers, and everything like out and organized. So I've already taken my shorter boots and placed them up here. But these shoe slots are my absolute favorite because I've gotten out my winter slippers. So like, look how great this is. So with these, you can actually just stack your shoes. So you can like double or triple the amount of organization that you actually have. So these are the 2 new pairs of slippers that I'm adding into my collection. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on these slot organizers. But what's so cool about these is you can actually adjust. So you can make these like a different size. So if you have like really flat sandals, they can go here, or if you have like limited height in terms of closet space, and it can go like all the way up here if you have like a taller heel or boot. So I really love these, but for the slippers, I can just go ahead and put these on the middle one. How stinking cute are these cherry slippers? I love these. I also bought a second pair because I'm gonna gift them to my bestie for Christmas. I thought that these were so cute. And then of course I have to have all of the toes like facing the same way. Like the shoes just have to be facing the same way. This might bother some of you where I have my tennis shoes actually going the other way, but it just sort of looked better that way than when I had the toes like facing out, because it's just easier for me to tell which shoe is which. So I just have like one column going this way and then one column going the other way. I just set up one of my space-saving hangers with my lighter jackets. These are just kind of like my throw-ons, but this is so cool because you set it up, you know, you put both of the hooks up, and then when you drop, look at all of that extra room. So I'm actually gonna try it with some of my thicker jackets to see if I can also, you know, save a lot more space over here so that I can just fit different items. But this comes in a packet too, so I will have these linked, but super impressed so far. Okay, moment of truth. So I basically put like all of my heavy like leather and then puffer jackets. So I did 5 of them with my new favorite fur. Oh my gosh, did you guys see my story with this? This is a Walmart find. I'm not sure if it's in stock. If it is, I will still link it, but like obsessed with this fur. It's so cute with like jeans and a cap. But all right, here we go. So I'm gonna drop them and let's see Wow. Okay. That's pretty, like, it's a lot of space. Like, look at all of those jackets. And then I still have like this amount of hanger room. So very impressed with these. So I'm gonna keep going. Also, if during this video you see me sort of like picking my teeth with my tongue, I am always so hungry in the mornings. I don't know what it is. So I basically eat my breakfast and then I just start in on these nuts like around 10 a.m. So I have quite a few of these, but if you ever see like a weirdness, that's what's going on. Next up, I just organized some of my taller boots into this boot organizer. So it has two sections. This is for like, you know, the taller knee-high boots. And then this is for like smaller, you know, more like mid-type boots. So this is awesome because I can like fit it under furniture. And I think I'm just going to push it like on the floor of the closet just so that like all my sweaters and stuff are over it. But I really, really love this thing. So this is like a perfect way to just store a lot of my knee-high boots because they've just been sitting out and like collecting dust. So this works great. Another option for boots that I'm playing around with right now. So this is a hanger that has 3 pockets for the boots. There's one below this as well. I was thinking this would be good for my entryway closet. So my family actually gets to keep all of their shoes. Like right when we first come in, I have like a great little space for them, but then there just isn't enough room for my shoes. So I was thinking about hanging this in the hall closet so I can just grab like 3 of my favorite pairs of boots. So I can just sort of grab them and a jacket like on the way out. So this could be a good option for many of us with just like limited storage that want to store their boots hanging. Maybe you don't have like a ton of room on the ground. So just an option. These stackable shelf bins are so great for like sweaters, oversized hoodies and things like that. So that, you know, your sweaters aren't like hanging and like deforming and losing their shape on the hangers. So I'm actually gonna reference another video where I had used the sweaters. So my husband actually thinks that these are amazing. He wanted like a set of his own. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave these for him so he can go ahead and organize his closet however he wants. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys this is a great option for big, bulky like sweaters and hoodies for your winter wardrobe. This next find I think is gonna be my favorite one yet. So check this out. So basically these are hooks. So these come apart from each other. So you can order more or less or whatever you need, but you just like hang one on the other. So my door is obviously pretty high up. My husband could absolutely reach up here. So I put like one of his beanies and then one of mine. And then I was thinking I could put more of my scarves and then it can even be like a throw. You know, if you like want to put this in an entryway, you can just like throw a bag or a backpack or something like on the hook. But what's so cool is you can either hang it from the door, you can drill, or they give you the option to like peel and stick. But this door is almost always open. So I just thought that this would be cool because then I can just basically hide everything behind this door before, you know, coming in and out. So if we just needed to grab something for winter, we could just like grab it off of the back of the store. So this was a really big win. This thing is super cool. So I think this is so great for closets, like entryways and stuff, just to maximize storage. The last thing I've done to organize my winter closet. So this drawer is a seasonal drawer. So during the summer times, it is bathing suits and cover-ups, but now it is going to turn into heavy duty winter items. Like for example, these are the hot hands. I never leave home without them. I have them placed in my car. I literally have them in every purse. They're everywhere. My kids are always asking for them, and now my friends are because everyone knows that I have them. Before I go through a few more of the items, I just want to show you this is what the organizers actually look like. So I ordered a pack of them. So I'll just kind of show you a couple and what I really like about them. So these organizers, when not in use, you can just zip or unzip. So they're really like a lot easier to set up and store than some of the previous versions of these. So I thought that this was like really nifty with the zipper. All right, so let me just show you a couple of other things that I have in here. So I also have the foot warmers, have to have those. And then these are all my wool socks. I have a favorite brand that I have found on Amazon. So I'm gonna link these. They're awesome because they keep my feet really warm and they don't fall down in my boots because that drives me like insane. So this organizer, it comes with 2 of these. So you can just put socks, underwear and things like that. So it comes with 2 this size, and then it actually has like a larger one that I think I'm gonna do my thinner socks, but this one fit my wool socks really well. So if we're doing like a cold activity, then I just know to get into this drawer. And then I have like my thermal stuff here. I don't have very much because we don't go to Tahoe very often. So many of our friends do, but we just don't. So I just have like one set of that. And then I ordered some new gloves for this season. So I'm excited to try these out. These look so warm and they have the touch screen, which I need. And then I love these because I feel like sometimes the touchscreen like doesn't even work. So this one I can just sort of like fold back and then I'll just have like access with my fingers if I'm trying to take a photo of the kids or something while they're ice skating. I don't ice skate, but the family does. Okay, I feel like I've run out of time. That it's like noon right now because what time did I start? Like 8 o'clock or something. So it took me like 3 hours to like organize, clean, like move stuff around. So I have to pick the kids up from school now. So yeah, there were so many other things I feel like I wanted to show you, but we didn't get to it. But we did do the skincare. I showed you the digital photo frame, so cool. Showed you the water cup I drink out of. So I feel like that was like a very intimate moment for all of us. But yeah, so those closet organizers, I think that if you're looking for a great way to organize a lot of your winter clothing, those are gonna be some great options for you. So the next video, we'll just have to cover more because I feel like we ran out of time on this one. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found something amazing. I will have everything timestamped and linked below. So I'll see you next time.